What's up, YouTube? This is lucastv719, and today we're going to be doing some Inazuma 11 Go Strikers training. So, if you click on the lightning bolt after coming down to these grounds, you will hit the training option. And you have several things. The three things you can train in are TP, kizuna, aka bonds, friendship, blah blah blah, and levels. And based on the number of little thingies there, will base how much you have. So we'll start with this one. This one you basically just pull the truck. Now I'm using a Wiimote and a nunchuck, so all the buttons I'll be yelling at are part of that. So if you ever play this game with something else, don't use it. Now as you see, this team is a bit different. I'm building it for certain thing coming up, so we'll get Kido Inazuma Japan version, Fudo Inazuma Japan version, and let's try this. Now the main thing about this is basically you just press A and B as fast as possible. That's it, right? Okay, so you want to press A and B as fast as possible and reach the top. When both of you reach the max meter at the same time, you get like on fire and you get like the super fast version. And each time you go past the super fast version, it gets harder to reach the max. And as you see, our meters are going up. Every time you press A or B, your number goes up by one. And by the time you reach the third one, it's impossible to get up there. Nearly impossible. I've never done it. Come on to 300, yes! Alright. 14.5 meters, that's legit. And at the end, they'll tell you TP up. Well, there'll either be nothing, or TP up, Kizuna up. Kizuna up comes up when you reach the 50 mark, 75 mark, and 100% mark. And then level up is when your person goes up a level, and then they get a star next to their name. All people, most people have like 2 levels, except for Endo and everyone else with the Keshin or Keshinon, and then they have 3 levels. Alright, now let's try a different training method. Alright, what else is there in this grand world of training? All here in the riverbank ground. Alright, this one. Oh my god, I still can't believe I didn't know that Tenma has his little intro. I mean, I skipped his little intro, I never got that recorded. But then again, we don't need Tenma telling us what we already know what to do, right? So, let's use the same people, Kido and Fudo. Come on, let me choose them. Alright. Now this one, you're strapped to a pole and you gotta kick balls into a net. Basically, you press A to pull yourself from the rope, and when you get close enough to a ball, you press B to kick it. If you miss, look, I'll show you what happens when you miss. And you use the directional, you get launched back if you miss. And sometimes you can kick 2 at the same time. See, I missed. Okay, I'm losing. I cannot lose the Fudo. Okay, apparently I can. And use the directional thing on your nunchuck to, whatchamacallit. And let's see. Yeah, use the directional thing. Oh shit. And when there's like 15 seconds left, the whistle blows and it's like frenzy mode, where balls just fall and you have chances of kicking several at the same time. I can't lose the Fudo! No! I lost miserable. Even though, let's face it, it's not a competition in these training things. You gotta work together to get the maximum pointage. But I'm not gonna believe that. So, alright. Now here's one of my favorites. The eating stand. Where it's basically an eating contest. And that's one of the best things that levels you up. It's like, you get better by eating. Now the big secret to this one is that you're eating curry. So it's spicy. And to get rid of that spice, you gotta know when to stop and to drink the stuff to cool down the spice. And the secret here is you press A to eat, and the faster you press A, you get on fire. And when you get on fire, you eat really fast. Now you gotta eat around 7 or 8 and then drink. To drink, you press B. But you gotta time it right so you can get the maximum. 7 or 8 is your limit. Because if you eat too much, this happens. It's too spicy. I can't take it. I can't take it. And that one, it's only 30 seconds. But when you reach the last 4 seconds, eat like there's no tomorrow. Because it doesn't matter if it gets too spicy because the time will run out. Once again, the two of you gotta come together to get the most points. But I've done that. But basically, you pretty much carry your team up too. I mean, the max I've gotten is 67, and that's for me eating like 48 plates. All right, which one? Oh, sandboarding. This is one of the newest ones in this game, and it's one of the funnest. Is funnest the word? It's one of the funner. I don't know. I really don't know. This is the one where all the things that you can level up on are pretty much equal, and it is really fun. You're basically sandboarding down a little mountain, and when you press A, it like super speeds you. And you gotta get the coins. Gold being worth the most. See? Super speed. And you gotta wait for that thing on the bottom to charge so you do super speed. And you gotta get the coins. Bronze are worth the least. Silver worth the most, the second most. And of course, gold being worth the most. And you don't want to hit the rock. But you guys knew that. No, give me the gold. I'll take that. I don't know if you get a bonus for getting there first. I'll be taking all this stuff here. Come on, give me the gold. Yes! Wait. Holy crap. I thought I was Fudo the entire time. I'm like, yes, got the gold, and that was Fudo. But anyway, the sandboarding one is one of the best, more fun ones to do. But let's face it, it doesn't get you anywhere that fast. Because really, if you're going to do training, it's because you want to level up, get TP, build your friendship. The next one, the running with tires, a classic. You've been seeing this ever since like the first, first episode, where Endo forces everyone to train with him. Alright, so we're gonna continue with Kido and Fudo. Come on, come on. Alright, here we go. So this one you basically run. You just tap the A button to run fast. But the secret here is, once you get into like your super mode where you're on fire, you tire. So you don't want to go there straight away. So, see, he's going straight away. The bottom of the bar is how long you can stay in super speed mode. If you run out on that bar on the top, you're screwed. As you can see, I have represented right now. And we lost the Fudo because I'm terrible at running. Oh, and there, we have killer fields for these two now. The power of Kizuna! And I just pressed restart. You know what? No. I refuse to lose out to Fudo. In running. Okay, no. Okay, get tired now. Get tired. No! We can't lose to him. Not again. Screw it. Screw it all. He's faster. Don't care. Just let me change the thing. I didn't want to lose this match. Okay, so we've done this. Oh, is this the tornado one? Now this is basically a redone of an other old one, which is one of the best ways to do friendship. Now I'm gonna tell you the main secret for doing well in both of these. Now this isn't what they teach you in Inazuma 11 and other team sports, but your mission here is to hog the ball. You cannot count on the AI to save you. Now the ball's in a tornado and it's gonna come out. You got okay. See the ball's dropping there. You need to see. Fudo does nothing. The AI is no good. Now you can't let it bounce twice either. Now I'm not doing a very good example. Now it goes into the hurricane, and sometimes penguins come out as well, which is perfect because penguins are basically the symbol of this set. Now if you get it in the air, you get like the bonus thing, and if you make it up to 5, like you get even more bonus points, and so on until you reach 25. That keeps like to a normal bonus point. It's harder to do with this one because 1, there are penguins trying to kill you, and 2, there's a freaking tornado. You have no idea where it's gonna come out. See, and it comes out too far. And if you run out of balls, training ends, end of story. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, your little managers on the side, depending on your score, have different things. Like if you do bad, they're like, yeah, that's okay. If you're doing okay, okay, one more time. And then if you do really good, like amazing. Alright, now here's the original one that has no tornadoes or flying penguins. This is the one where I rule at. I've gotten up to like 5,000. I mean, it's much easier in this game than it was in the previous game to rack up the points. I don't know why. But either way, your mission here is to hog that ball. You can't depend on your teammates to do it for you. So basically what you do here is you want to get the ball on the tree without touching the ground. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now it's times 1.5. And it's going to continue that for every whatchamacallit a 5. Now it's times 2. But no! So you can never count on the AI. It saves you sometimes in a pinch, but you can't always trust it. Now 2.5 for 15. Keep going. Okay. 23.0. And now you just move around with the nunchuck controls and press A to kick it. But if you want to kick it hard, you gotta press B. B gets you more points, but it's harder to control. Now, usually around this point when I fail, I do what I call an anger session, where all I do is press B until my anger is fulfilled, or the time runs out. And there's our score. Now, since we got over 3,000, and she's all happy. Sugayo, it's amazing! No, I don't want to do this thing again. No. Dang, please don't do this thing. Is this? Yeah. And yeah, I want to exit all TP, blah, blah, blah. We'll, from the session went up button, and the session didn't even begin, blah, blah, blah. Did I press the right button? Yes! Alright. We only got like 2 more. Alright, now this one, there are balls being shot at you. Your mission is to kick them back, is to hit them back. Now you have 2 ways to do this. I believe if you press A, you basically like dive in front of the ball trying to headbutt them. And this is another one where there's a frenzy, and then the ball just starts flying out, and basically and just diving for them works. Or you can use B where you normally kick them. Or try to be one person to see. And now we dive! Diving is good when they're aimed in the same direction. See, when they're like in the middle, and then you can get 2 at the same time. In short, your mission is to get more balls than your friend. Even though your scores will be tallied together at the end. You cannot lose to an AI. It's disrespectful. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Shooting in this direction. See, diving, and the only downside about diving or not doing anything is you get hit in the face. And here's the frenzy! As I like to call it. I don't really know if there's an actual term for it. I just like to call it the frenzy. So they just start coming at it like it's no one's business. And there we go. Yeah, I get kind of intense. I think this is the other one that ups your level the most. Because I like leveled everyone up in my other save file just so I could get all the kishins and stuff, you know? So I've been doing that one and the food eating one a lot. And last but not least, we have the good old pushing the tire training, which makes no sense that other people other than the goalie do it. But since Endo has 3 stars, I mean, you can get bits by doing matches, but matches take much longer. So if you want to train a guy's stats like complete these quickly, you do this. But then again, you don't get money for this, and you get money in the matches, and you can use money. More money means more books. More books means higher stats. Now you hold A to push it farther, then you press A to charge, and you let go to punch it. And this continues. One of the easiest ones, because there's only one button to press. And we're losing the food off. I can't have this happening. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. No! Come on. Come on, we can't lose to this guy. And basically, however farther you are charged, the stronger your punches at the tire will be. Yeah! Push it all the way, charge all the way, and BAM! I missed. That was anticlimactic. And there we go. There's a level up. We got a friendship up, a T up, TP up, and now you've seen them all. Alright. Oh, no, wait. This has changed people, isn't it? Anyway, those are all the training things. Yeah. I don't want to do any more training. Thank you very much. Now, anything else you can do in the training is you can't scout people because you need to go to the club room to do that. But you can fix up your team, which I'm going to do right here. I mean, with all that training. Alright, here's a challenge. Look at this team, and I dare you to guess what I'm trying to make here. You will not get it. I can pretty much guarantee it. I'm going to give you Prime Legendo. You shall have a drop given to you, along with Killer Field and Killer Slide. You must have Sparkle Wave activated. I think that's everyone. Wait, Sakamon, you can do something, right? So you can... Oh, you have a level 2 move, don't you? Yes, that's right. Yes, you do. Alright, so anyway, this has been Training with lucastv719. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I mean, there wasn't much to do, but it was informative and stuff. Anyway, this has been lucastv719, telling you guys to all have a nice day. Till we meet again, folks.